Hi, my name's Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff, where I'll make a healthy dinner from start to finish and pair it with wines from around the world. Let's fill up that glass. Hi, my name is Jeff Makarevich, and welcome to Wine and Dine with Jeff. Today, we are doing chicken caprese. It is summertime, and who doesn't love a caprese salad? The tomatoes are in season, and they are delicious. Who doesn't love mozzarella, tomato, fresh basil? Hello, right? All on top of a chicken? I have the recipe for you. It is delicious. So, we're pairing it with this beautiful French Sancerre. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. Let's get started on the marinade, right? So we have some balsamic going right on in. And with the balsamic, gotta have some olive oil, right? Some fresh olive oil. Fresh? Well, I don't know. I was out the back pounding it myself. But then we have some... ready for it, onion powder, and then we have some Italian seasoning, of course. It's a caprese salad, it's Italian. And all the exact measurements are right down below in the description center for you, so you'll know exactly what's inside this. And then we have some Dijon mustard right here. This is going to act as a binder. And it will hold everything together, and not only a binder, it'll give a boatloads of flavor to everything. So we want to definitely salt and pepper this. And let's get that on in there. Okay. And let's whisk this together, but we do not want to forget, we have some fresh garlic we're putting in there, right? So this will thicken up because of the actual binder, which is that Dijon mustard. As you can see, it's thick right now. Now, that is done. Let's get some fresh garlic right in there. Gotta have fresh garlic, right? One. There we go. In. Two. Gosh, this is going to be so delicious. And you could actually even do this out on the grill if you want. We're doing it inside today, but this could be done out on the grill also. So whisk that fresh garlic right on in. Now we're gonna take the chicken, and what you wanna do is you wanna probably marinate this for a minimum of 2 hours. I like to do it in the morning before I go off to work. Make it really simple. How long did this take? What, 2 minutes to throw together? So this is just going to marinate right here. And we'll throw it in the fridge. And then we'll get that in the pan. Okay, our chicken has finished marinating. Now we're going to get it in the pan. I have some really important tips for you. Please, this is very important. Okay, I'm using a non-stick here, by the way. So I just added, you don't really need to add that much oil because of there's a lot of oil in the marinade, but you can add a scotch of oil to the pan if you'd like, just a little bit. But the really important tip is the balsamic vinegar, since there's a lot of sugars in it, can easily burn. So you want to do this on a medium. You don't want to do it on a medium high or high heat for browning this, about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. It won't be thoroughly cooked through, but we're going to continue cooking with the tomatoes and the mozzarella and all that good stuff. I have some good tips for you, so stay tuned. Let's brown it up. While the chicken's finishing up on the other side, let's flavor up these gorgeous grape tomatoes. Look at them. It is tomato season. And I love tomatoes. Love, love, love tomatoes. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Garlic going right on in. I'm putting 2 cloves of garlic, fresh garlic, right on into these grape tomatoes. And to pretty much go the same as the chicken, that is, we're adding some balsamic and some olive oil to the mix. And we want to salt these, definitely, and that will help draw the moisture out while they're cooking with the chicken. So let's spoon all that together. Look at that, all that deliciousness. I can just eat it right there, right there. It doesn't even need to be cooked. So this is going in with the chicken. So let's get the lid and everything for that. Okay, let's get these beautiful cherry tomatoes and all this deliciousness right into the pan. Everything with it, with that garlic and balsamic and olive oil and oh, look at the colors on that. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tear a few of my basil leaves, but we're adding an extra layer of flavor, just so you know. I'm gonna tear some of these basil leaves and throw them in with the tomato and chicken. Now we're gonna place the lid on this, and we are gonna let this simmer for about 4 minutes. Remember, the chicken was not thoroughly cooked through yet, so we're just gonna let that simmer for 4 minutes, and then we're gonna add some secret ingredients. Okay, this has been simmering for about 5 minutes. Ooh! Oh my God, that is so beautiful. It smells so good in here. Now we're gonna add all these extra layers of flavor. You're gonna just scream. I am not kidding. I have here fresh basil. I made this. You can do store-bought if you want. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear. But I'll put a link up above for my homemade basil that I have done on the show before. So there you go. Basil. Then on top of the basil, fresh mozzarella. This fresh mozzarella, OMG, it is just gonna melt down and just get all ooey gooey. Now all we're doing now is we're putting the lid back on, and we're gonna let that mozzarella just melt down into it. It is gonna be so delicious, and then I'm ready to plate up and eat. We are done, and I can't wait to plate up. Look at that. Is that just completely amazing? I am ready to just dig in. Look at, hello, cheese, stringy cheese. That's what I love. That's what I love. And let's get some of that amazing tomatoes right on top. Look at that. Look at that. Is that delicious? Oh, and now what I would like is just a few little fresh basil torn right on top. And you can pair this with just your favorite vegetable. You can actually make a little pasta if you want. And then now to top it all off, you just want to drizzle a little bit of that balsamic reduction glaze right on top. OMG, I'm ready to dig in. But I didn't tell you about the Sancerre. Really quickly, this goes so perfectly because of the herbalicious and the basil and all those herbs in here. This Sancerre has grapefruit notes and lemon that just cut through that herbalicious. It will just pair beautifully. I'm ready. I'm ready to dig in. Oh my gosh, hold on. A little bit of everything, a little bit of everything. I'm kidding you. That is like one of my favorites. And that was so easy, so simple, and done in a matter of minutes. Thanks for stopping by Wine and Dine, and we'll see you next week.